Straight up, oh wow. It's just over. 4 3/4 pounds. In between 4.5. So it's a heavy 4.5. It's a heavy 4.5. And I've got a special handle picked out for the sucker right now. I'm in me bunker. I've got the handle picked out. I'm working on it. It's getting there, right? Let's have a look and see. Oh. 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 Well, I'll be darned. This is going to be... Oh, my good gosh. Oh. It's still going on. Look, well, let's... Just for eschels, shiggles, and giggles, okay? Just for schniggles and schnogglers. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, well, that's absolutely fantastic. What happens here now? Oh, well, of course it does, Billy Ray. Of course it does. So you can see we've got a bit of work to do, but she's coming down just diddly. And she's going to end up... So what it is... You'll see. Well, I'll show you. Look at. See that there? How there's a bit of room at the front. You see that, right, friends? There's room at the front. And there's also right now, there's also a teeny bit of room right there. Friends, there's not much. See it there? But there's some. But guess what? This gets bigger. This gets bigger. It's tapering down. See it? It's tapering. It's very, very important, right there, to fill the top with wedge. I've done this 5,000 times. See? The wedge fills that space. And when you make it one unit with glue, this is actually an experiment we're doing here. Where I've Watka soaked these. Both of these I've Watka soaked. I did it today, actually. I'm going to put the Watka on there, and I'm going to let that completely soak in. Like this. You guys with me? So it's the same thing I do to the top of my axes. This will saturate very quickly. Very quickly. The glue's been dry on both of these pieces now for about 48 hours. So it's just wood glue. It's just this stuff here, tight bond, right? Shaklank. And it's not breaking down any glue. It's too late for that. I want to show you folks something. I've got two versions of the flagship. Two. And this goes to show you. You guys know me how I am about my balanced axes. I like my axes to be balanced. And that just means this. This is all this means, friends. This is it. This has no pole on it. None. See what it wants to do? It wants to dive forward a little bit. Can you guys? That's one finger, friends. I'm not playing around. Look. It's one finger. See? It'll want to dip forward. There it goes there. But it wants to go back over. See? Look at that. See? And I'm not down yet. I'm not down. So what I'm saying to you is I can make it sit like this. And we are 3/4 of the way hafted. We're not quite down. This is one of my original. This is the wood bullet handle that we straightened out at Hoffman. I also have another version. This is very important. Watch this. I hope you'll find it interesting. So you can see where the haft is right now. It's about right there. About halfway down the stick. Same as that one. This one's a little more down, okay? Look at. What do you see? What do you see? Not much, do you? Watch this. friends. I'm not kidding. This is serious business. Look. Look. I am now going to try and it's not coming. It's not coming, friends. Look. I took wood, friends. It only takes a little teeny bit. Do you know what I did? Do you know what I did? I took wood. I'll just break it to you now. I took wood from the back of the handle for this one. Okay? So that pushed the head forward. You get me? I'm just trying to share information with you so that you can just because... Oh my gosh, this is outrageous. Oh, here we are. Look, we're nearly down, friends. See? I'll try and put it forward. Let's see. Okay, watch, friends, watch. See what I can do? And it can go that way too. You see what I'm saying? So friends, it only takes a little teeny bit of wood on your haft. This is one of my better videos. I'll be honest, this is one of my better videos. I'm going to save this handle. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it for, you can see I took more wood here. This is a beautiful, and you know what? Watch this. Watch this. Well, for starters, here's an axe that's got a shorter bit. Right? That's my test axe. See? One finger. It's got a shorter bit. There it sits. This thing won't even fall forward. Look at it. I'm trying to get it to fall forward. It won't fall. It won't fall. Okay? Here's the fern axe. The beautiful fern axe that we're going to haft soon. And it's definitely a bit heavy. See? See that? This isn't the end of the world, friends. It's a Tassie. I'm gonna save this handle. I'm gonna save it for an axe with a pole. See? Here's one right here. It's perfect for this. Perfect. It's a Jersey. It's got about a 3/4 inch pole. No weight out the tip. Boom, flat, straight out like a board. This is just what I like on an axe. You like what you like. Everybody likes what they like. Here's a dandenong. Check out this dandenong, friends. Oh my, it actually halves. Now that's actually pretty scary looking right there. Check this sucker out. Let's give it a little tap. Oh my. Oh well, heavens to Betsy on that one. Right? You guys are getting me, right? This axe I'm playing with right now. This axe I'm playing with right now has got 4 inches of bit from the eye to the toe. 4 inches. The bottom, just over 3.5. But no pole. It's a 7.25 inch axe. I'll almost guarantee it. What's that measurement in between 7.25 and 7.5? Because that's where it's at. To the center of the bit. It's a long axe, friends. That's a long axe. So I'm going to hang it on this handle. It's sapwood. It's straight up and down. I'm going to contour I'm going to make an incredible axe right now with this. But I just about hung it on that heartwood handle that I took wood from the back, and I don't like it. It's okay. I shouldn't say I don't like it, because I do like it. I just prefer a balanced axe in my hand. That's all, friends. Just me. Just me. A little tilt to the front is okay. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind that. This handle is absolutely unreal straight and sapwood strong. I'm gonna skinny it out a bit. This is gonna be an incredible axe. Okay, that was absolutely wild, that little session right there. These are the finer points of hafting axes, friends. Like when you want to do something, we're almost there. And friends, I gotta be honest, I'm so glad I done what I done. See? This is the acceptable axe I'm talking about, with the dive forward, the nose forward. This is the acceptable part right here. Because look, it'll go like this. You can hold it there, but guess what? Hello. Thank you. Someone is going to get an absolute rock solid, straight up and down, absolute wood destroying machine. You can already see the head kicking back. You can literally see it rolling back for ground splitting. There's another thing I'll talk to you about. See that? See the head? You see what's going on? Look what the head's doing. Look. It's going like this, not like that. So it'll sit on the back of the bit more than it will the center of the bit, right? Instead of sitting like that, it'll sit like this. It's for ground splitting. It's more of a ground split axe. This is actually going to be glorious. If you like splitting wood on the ground, this axe will be for you. Show you what I mean. You guys feeling me? You guys getting me? Look. See that? The flagship is a very unique handle, friends. Look at that axe. What's going on with that? Well, it'll work on a chopping block, no problem. But when you are splitting wood on the ground and this is going down, look at the angle of the head. Look at the angle of the head, friends. By the time you hit the ground, guess what? The axe is level, like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, friends, this is my flagship, which was the wood bullet handle, a 31.5-inch handle. So it was built in a sweet spot for folks to hang whatever they want on it. And I recommend if you go to a smaller axe, like there's a lot of 3.5-pound axes out there, like something like that. You know, let's face it, friends. I mean, you want to chop wood with a chopping axe, go for it. You know, as long as you're swinging, that's the main thing. Because swinging an axe is some fun. It is some fun. And what I mean by that is, if you want to split firewood with something like that, you go ahead. You'll get it. You will get it, but you will spend a lot of energy that is not needed. Whereas if you grab something like this, I mean, I think this is obvious by now, friends. Is it not? Now that the internet's here, is this not obvious? What this is going to afford you in the wood, splitting wood, and I would think that you would think that this would fall a tree better than this would. Well, it depends on who's swinging it. It depends on who's swinging it. But I will be honest with you, profile's a big thing. So what the Tasmanian pattern did for the axe world was kind of create a pattern that it really is an all-around pattern. Like, you can split wood with it, you can chop with it. So I like the Tassies. I like an axe with a little bit of a pull, and I like an axe to sit level in my hands. Gosh. You can see it. It's... Two-thirds down the axe, right? Let's hold that there. Let's see where that is. It's actually it's right on the money. It is hot, friends. That sun is roasting me, friends. This is such a beautiful spot in my property. The bunker's here, and it's at the end of the night. I'm going in to spend the rest of the evening with my wife. We're going to watch a show called Vikings. It's a series that's been on for a while now. And I don't watch TV, so it's kind of a special time for us. I don't watch TV. I just don't do it. I'm not a TV guy. Now, this is one where I'm just going to half the... Whoa, what's that? I'm just going to half the axe, friends, and I'm going to go in. But I did want to share this part with you, because this is a It's just another nice rendition, friends, of a beautiful big Tasmanian pattern, freaking all-purpose everything, mainly split in wood, I think, axe. Folks who like a nimble, and people who don't like to use a maul or want an alternative to a maul. Does that make sense, friends? So let's do this. Let's go for it. Let's do this. I've got my eye on the completion here now. So let's do it. You and I. I'm going to take it out of its vise. It is hung to perfection, friends. Right? Here we go. It's beautiful, Brett. It's a great big dirty stinking axe on a freaking deputy. Or pardon me, flagship. Watch. Okay, did you see that process, how it's in there? I could probably go out and swing it and get away with it for quite a while before it would start to do anything. But look what I've got left. Look what I've got left, friends. I know, right? I'm happy. I'm happy. No sign of any bounce back, nothing. And the reason there's no bounce back is because of this. It's a complete tapered fit. No shoulder, friends. No shoulder. Let's grab the axe. Let's grab my big axe. Should we do it, friends? I'm not even sure what to say. And I know I say that a lot because I'm just being silly, but it's over. It's just over. We win, friends. We win. Tidy haft. Tidy haft. Let's quickly get some 80. Let's first of all run this glue out of here. Let's run this glue out of town. You know, I feel good about this, friends, because this is something that I've got some experience in. I've put some time in on this. So I feel so confident in my hafts and have for many years now. I just like to clean up the haft. Look at where all your space is on your hafting. Like on this one, there was more space at the front for the haft. There was more space. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to explain, but they're all different. When you haft your axes, some of the eyes are worn and, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. Straight up. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, solid. Sapwood tonight, friends. Sapwood. I really enjoy making these, friends. I'm just going to say it. Oh, dear. Look at this, friends. It's so lovely. This is a mix between natural and dark walnut. It's a mix. I've done this for years when I have the right wood and I want to do a mix. This is sapwood, friends, this handle. I've been working with a lot of heartwood lately, and I just I had this handle that was just speaking to me for a couple of months. It's been sitting there. It's straight up and down. It's an axe that I will sell. And I just hafted it, solid haft. And I'm proud of this axe. I'm proud of all my freaking axes. This is a neat one. This is a really neat axe, actually. Wait till you see it. It's so dark, like the grit, you know, that black that they get from sitting, and just years of grit and grime. Some come off easier than others. This one didn't want to come off, so I left it and shined it a little bit. Yeah. just changes it, friends. It just changes it. It makes a nice axe. This axe has got work marks on it. Like you can see it from the, this is a working axe. I'm not going to get too, like I thinned the handle down. Do you know what I mean by that, friends? I thinned one of my flagships down a bit for the head. It magically just said hello to itself. Yeah. And I sanded both sides, and I don't get too, I got to be honest, friends. Sometimes I get right into taking all the sanding and the working marks out of them. Sometimes I do. Depends on the axe. It's an axe. It's an axe, friends. If you're not going to use it, that's up to you. That's up to you. It really is. Oh, dear. With us, friends. High test. Straight up. Look at it. Ay, ay, ay. Right? Friends, it wasn't that fun. I know there's been a lot of axe footage lately. I'm on a run. And it's so fun. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Luke's got a couple axes done and ready to go. Don't you, Luke?
I do.
And we just went out and swung them.
Yep.
We did, friends. So we've been out swinging, not just making, which has been a blessing for both of us. We were going a little cabin feverish.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, you were losing your brain there a couple days ago, friends. But anyways, we're back out. It's good. There she sits, friends. As I said, all these little things I've been talking about over the years, like this thing here, friends, that I talk about, they mean something to me. They may not mean anything to you. And a bit heavy axe might not bother you. It might not bother you for your style of splitting. But I like to be able to, you know, it's just what I prefer. So I'm glad I swapped the handle on this build. I just am. A little bit of this is okay. It's okay. But one that just dives like those competition axes, those guys know what they're doing, those big chopper swingers fellers. Logger sports guys, they got all bit. And for penetration and flinging big chip, right? So anyway, just glad you're here. It was fun having you. Work hard, be honest, and we'll catch you on the next video, friends. Pop into buckandbillyraid.com if you're looking for any axes. The odd one does go up there. We've sold a few recently, and there's always, sometimes they'll sell out and a couple of days will go by and we'll throw a few more up. We're just making them up and throwing them up as we go. This one turned out nice. Over and out, friends. Work hard, be honest, be kind. See you on the next video.